Streaming? Yes. Hello, I'm supersysscvi. I guess welcome to another live stream. Do any live stream? What you know live stream? I'm just writing right now. I thought it'd be good idea to push myself to continue writing. Important to be able to continue to do the things you've set out to do. So I'm using a live stream for that. And I guess I'll just sit here. Alright. About a story that I'm continuing from many times ago. I actually did finish one book, and it's actually half the distance. But even if it was half the distance, it's still like 125 pages, which is pretty good for a first novel, I'd say. So, shall continue writing, and probably accidentally talking about what I'm writing. She pushed herself off her bed, thinking about the dark corners of her. Let's see. Okay. To grab sides. She was probably still clothing she had on when she dove on bed in the evening. She let's see, held her hand next to. Hey there, how's it going, Winter? Just gonna keep writing, yeah. And next to her face. It was not so simple. It was flicking, snapping flame to existence. And it's right above her hand, illuminating the room about her. Very faint light. Very faint, the faint light. See a little surroundings. Writing's always fun too. See, I'm doing it right now. I already just did like a paragraph by the time I started this live stream. And watching anime is good too. It's always good to have a nice amount of human depth and understanding before one, continues, so they know what to write about. And then you also need to know the words, but that's more about language than anything. The more of her surroundings. Reached her other to gosh, Super is doing his homework. I wish I have school tomorrow, don't I? But yeah, I just thought that sometime this month I should do one or several or hundreds of these streams. Not hundreds, but several streams about just writing. Because it's fun. I think about my stories a lot. Well, I don't think you'd write too much. Not really a good point of writing too much. What would come across as writing too much? I guess it would be if you're writing while trying to do something else at the same time, like driving. That's probably not a very good time to write. Also, writing while at the same time cooking, not, disparate ones where do some cooking preparation, spend a minute to write, where you're literally trying to move a pen while stirring. That'd be a very bad and taxing way of multitasking, which I don't know why I'm talking about that right now. I should be writing. I gotta get 2,000 words in 2 hours. Okay. Alright, starting to handle. Turning the brass knob. And craftily. Because I'm sure that's not a word. Actually, I have the internet right here. Craftily is a word! Okay. I can craftily. Let's see. Pushing the door open. Door to her bedroom open. I should not say to her bedroom, because she's already in her bedroom, and that'll confuse the reader. Okay. Pushing the door out to the second floor hallway. Creeping out to this hallway. She gave a look as to see if, let's see. What excuse should I have them for all in? It's midnight. They should just be, you know, reading books and playing video games like every good student does at a library. That's the fun of it, isn't it? Staying all night, writing something that you're really pumped to get into. Because I play way too many video games. But you see, writing is more important than playing video games. Because there's a lot less branching paths that, you know, and career choices and other things that people will nag you about when it comes to video games, whereas it comes to writing, which, you know, there's a lot you can do with writing, like, a lot. But yeah. Also, I just think it's fun to stay up very late doing writing. That's why I hope this live stream is in just 2 hours. But anyway, quick look to see if any of her family was up. Seeing the prowling the halls, she soon took to it herself. Slowly pacing way through hallway. Through the corridor. Synonyms, so as to keep her noise making to a minimum. She paused next to her sisters, or leaning in. Here if she was up this night or not. Cherry. Yeah, Sherry's sister is named Cherry. I did use Sherry's name more than once in this chapter. Okay. Very always claimed to be seeing her little mates. Sour. But then her parents, then Mom and Dad, I should probably take it as a bit of a different context, still kind of being narrated by Sherry in words, but saying her parents and being the person talking about her parents. How do I... That's really weird trying... It's like playing it omnipresent while being still engaged in the action. Anyway, I'll just keep writing. Mom would hunt her about the wee hours of the morning. Saying that she had left her cell phone downstairs yet again. It's not once or twice, but many, many times. Although she did, as a big sister, Sherry knew that even anyone that her sister's attitude isn't quite that of an anti-socialite. There, that's a silly word I just made up for no reason. But yeah, my sister's attitude wasn't quite that of an anti-socialite. Since, never pester others much about, her strange friends, strange and distant friends. Sherry didn't snoop into it that much. After all, the internet's so abundant. Internet so abundant in the world. Everyone on the planet knew each other some way or form. Whether or not that was, they were friend or foe. Double dash for some reason. Double dash. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Let's run that one, I think. Can I? Wait. Shouldn't. Oh wait, I remember. Her, it crumbled, finding her to spend this time snooping on her sister, and the chat isn't over now. That's fine. And more time figuring out snacks she could make downstairs. Things were quiet tonight. Trolls far off. Trolls far off. Only starting. Rounds. To Haven. We're quiet this night. This night, the patrol's only starting their rounds. The patrols had only just begun their rounds, so they were still situated near the front. Ambling about. Is ambling a word? I hope ambling is a word. Ambling. Definition. It sure does exist. About near the mouth of the, city. City's like a word for it. But anyway, okay. Path had only just begun their round, so they were still ambling about near the mouth of the city. Oh, let's see, what happens next? Oh, yes. The distant forests. Parts of the forest First, I should say to the west. The west. If you don't know, the entrance is to the west. The monsters were just waking up. Up from... Which, actually, if you know the time distance, there was just a bunch of time. There weren't any patrols. Yeah. Ha. Ha ha. Well, there was like a third shift. Who knows? Probably there weren't any patrol between that time. It's like, everybody's dead anyway. I don't need to put the turtles out. It's fine. And monsters just waking up from their rude nap. Been much there by yourself. Okay. Everything was silent. Thing was much silent at that time. Just as the monsters checked their blessings, the bird just checked things in the trees, the sky above. Trees in the sky above. Nothing moved. Beyond those monsters, there's nothing moved, breathed, nothing existed. Nothing but foliage built by chint designers. Hustled in the faint. Even those winds died down, huddled to listen as to why it was so silent. Then her eyes opened, and she pondered for a moment. And she couldn't see. Didn't see for the last moment. That's redundant. A second or so. Oh, most normally, days and nights. Okay. It's never. For her, never blinked. Stopped. Millions of others never. Wait a minute, let's see. I shouldn't be that blunt. Okay, she pondered for a moment, quite unsure why she couldn't see for the last second or so. Vision was usually... really... They're apt at seeing things on its own, night or day. When a question came up in her mind. Question slowly arose in her mind. Why did she know this? She was rather quick to laying her worries off. Saying had lived many days. In those days, she would know exactly how eyes were meant to work. She knew quite well how eyes meant to work. Then more questions popped up. Where was she? How did her legs function? And the most important one that she had to ask, why was she asking all these questions? Then dark, and above her some blue. That was so blue. Blue. And she looked to her hands, realized hands were blue too. Completely blue. Just the blue. Blue comes trees above. Most of this moonlight. Most of the moonlight. Actually, some of the moonlight. Oh, moons. Or, I said moons. Moons! Mints. Moon-shaped mints. But I'm glad you are eating mints. Apologies for the, mints would actually be quite delectable. Given how much, like, Halloween candy I've had in the last week. A nauseating amount. I could go for some mints. I could go for a mint right now, couldn't I? I'm gonna go for a mint right now. Ooh. No idea, but that's what I want to do, you know? Now I am back. And now I am back in the camera. Comes. The trees above block some of their light. The moonlight. There. That should not have a comma there. Let's see. Homes in the trees, blocks some moonlight. Okay. The bushes about her are similar blue, but a more greeny, but they had undertones, the more leafy green that would fit bush foliage bushes quite well. Except she noticed something more, that she had hands, and those hands led to a body, her body, actually something like it. Wearing a rather dress too. Bright dress. Not but of what color she couldn't tell because it emitted no light. Thing itched at her brow. Hat, straw hat, feeling above her head with her hand, and felt to be a straw hat of sorts, and then she she felt the wind. Wind. A very moist, hurried wind that almost knocked her over. Oh, well, isn't that pleasant? All Hallows Day. It's All Souls Day. That's what it's called. All Hallow. Although it's 6 days past that, but yeah. All Saints Day. Anywho, it's knocked her over, and there was rumbling behind her, steadily grow as the wind pushed her again and again. Love giant tubs of mints. Oh wait, are they like the table mints? If you get garden fruits, there's like giant bucket of table mints. Those were amazing. You suck at them and they slowly like dissipate in your mouth. It's true. Well, all things must come to an end after all, whether by one means or another. So I guess just be happy with the plentiful bounty that you have at the moment, and cherish it. Yeah. Food's meant to be digested after all. And again. Shoulders began to shake. Not from the cold. An apprehension that was growing. Wherever this wind was coming from behind her. Wherever this wind was coming from. She didn't want to think on it. Man, I really should have put more buffer time, shouldn't I have? Well, but it's not like there's a lot right there in the beginning. Yeah. A minute. As each gust of wind blew by, caused hair on her neck stand up. Mint for days. Tootsie Rolls for days. Not as good as having chocolate for days. Or cookies for days. Or I want a milk right now. I should have had some. Up. Add rumbling. Oh dear. Make her quiver. She had... That's a good point. I should probably pull up a notepad right about now. And go down a bit. Figure out what this character's name is. Her name is... Tia. Okay.
I'll get your water. Give me a second.
Does that make her quiver? Jeez. Oops. Oh, time to Blair Megalomania. Remixes are awesome, by the way, people. Just in case you didn't know that. This isn't a remix, but I know I have like a metal remix somewhere on there. I won't play it 'cause someone else's work. And then again, I'd rather have them get copyrighted than some of the other songs I play, you know? Anyway, the ground, knowing many more dangerous things she had she had both imagined. Then the unknown. So she turned around. Hello, puppet. Hello, puppet. A dark growl came from the growl. Abyss behind her. So deep, even the light got lost in it. To it. An abyss. Fit, dark, and dreary blues. Dreary. She saw throughout the forest. But contrasting out from that thing and poke from that deep abyss were two bright yellow eyes. And she did see a bit blue. No, white. That was a shade red. Deep red fangs, slowly spreading and growing away. Taller and taller. And then she screamed.
Another membership. Not a membership, but an add-on.
Deep in the woods, yet much closer to the safe glows of the sir. Let's see, what were their stats? She does not have good speed. And again, but the thing chasing her wouldn't either. Oh, doesn't she have a 1 stat in something? Ah, determined. Another woods. There. Woods. Torch light fell upon the. Let's see, fell upon. Surfaces of a blue pony. Beside a. Faces. Blue pony. Let's go with faces. Surfaces might confuse people, but faces might be a bit more generalized. And sound like I'm not trying to use video game lingo all the time. Walking alongside. Green teddy bear. The two a heated discussion about the cleanliness of crumpets. And of foods eaten within a workspace. Blood curdling scream. Scream is with an A, not a screm. I don't need some ice cream. I need blood curdling screams, not blood curdling ice cream. I don't really curdle your blood and more make it frozen. But anyway. Echoed. Ooh, that's a nasty move that person's going to use later. Anyway, Rejection scream came from. Free hands reached straight towards scabbards. How much stupider he uses a revolver. Can't save you with. Well, no, he has a knife. He does run a knife, doesn't he? Runs thief. Okay. I remember. Anyway. Can't be right. Alright. Alright. Was ampersand Sand's first thought. Thought she mentioned aloud. Can't be right. Clearly.
That's fun.
Okay, let's see if I can. Oh. Oh. Well, here, I'll just get down here a bit. Let's see, that can't be right. I've heard. Hide. Uneven. A survivor. Before. We're slit. Perhaps tonight we have a chance. Then there was a scene I missed in the first chapter. Forgot she's supposed to trudge out of the town, and the villains are supposed to jump in front of her. I'll add that into this chapter, saying that the villains are at the library during a readathon in memory of this magical internet website that spoke about so many books being written at the same time. Villain was there because Sherry hadn't appeared earlier in the day, and she was quite distraught. So her page was just lines of red. Okay, sorry. I should actually start writing. Do something. And quickly. Pace as fast. Little bare legs. Take him. His pony and into respectable distance behind him. But she had the light. So couldn't wander far anyway. Let's get within shot. Could we? They both their tracks. Instead of me gnawing or gnashing of teeth. Instead, soft booming noise coming from somewhere in the darkness. Drew her as well, doing a quick few hands with her torch. What was storming? But as prepared for a death-defying encounter, and okay, sorry. For some reason this writing thing causes everything to come up red, so. The mirror of a broad-rimmed sunning hat. Load hat. Bringing to view sight thin the lady white dress fast as her will allow her. They both pondered this precarious strange happens occurring within forest. The witch's light began to pick up a flicker of something in the darkness. That's true. At least you'll get some sort of caloric intake out of, some lemonade. And it is very nice. It's pretty, enjoyable. Without the whole, even the sourness is nice. It's a nice different taste. I guess I changed my views over time to guzzling down chocolate milk. Anyway, yeah. Let's be something nice and keep you going. Actually, I should ask, how's your writing going? Say a little happy thing, double check to see if there are any PMs at the moment. If they're not, we can continue. Torch's light began to pick up a flicker of something large. Then, first, quickly, two, and descriptions. Let's hope I'm using disparate correctly. Disparate. Essentially different in kind, not allowing comparison. To disparate directions. Barely dodging something so large and menacing. His claw seemed to bleed through the air. tearing the light source itself. Oof. But before they get information about the creature itself, I'm at 503 words so far. Hey, let's find out how many I'm at. It's good progress, I gotta say. Enough for like a small high school or college level essay. Usually have those around. That is not the right one. Telling you that I'm zoomed in more than normal. Mostly because I also have the brightness down for when I write. Tools, word count. 13,500. They're 13,500, so that means I have, yeah, so, see if I just scroll up a little bit to, like, right about here was where I started writing today. I guess that doesn't work. Here, let me copy that. Save this. It's always important to save. And open a new text document. And then paste that. And then hit tools and word count. Yeah, okay, it does come out to slightly under 1,500. Yeah, the goal of the challenge is to get to 50,000 words, and that's like 50 pages of a novel, so you can make a nice little novella. But given the pace I'm going at, I'm going to get through like, geez, like 10 chapters before I'm out, and half the drama wouldn't even have happened by that time. But yeah, sorry, not to crunch a bunch, but yeah. So, I'm writing most of the way towards my daily goal. Then I can update it for the NaNoWriMo website, because I am a glutton for conformity. Get more information about the creature itself. It, bounded away, rushing through forest after in the same direction that the woman had run off in. And just left to patrol people on patrol. That's weird when you mix the two together and you don't really. Genders are weird in the English language. On to they're back. They're in it's our kind of fusion. Why isn't it attacking us? Yes. Ampersand had a great way of the obvious. Importantly. But Colin wasn't about to leave her well, this unchallenged. And it seemed like oh man, but why? Humans always respawn. Sort of attacks. Lady. Well, Ampersand replied, how much? Percent applied. Hips on her shoulder. Putting her hands on her hips. Ooh, 24 stories. Wow. That's pretty amazing. But then again, that's probably just as much as I've been writing as well. So, that's pretty awesome. I just seem to have the same coherent story happen a bunch instead of incoherent visionettes. So I really like those. I have a little mini compilation for those. Actually, that almost makes me question how large that one is. And it's actually in 2 because the character profiles are also little stories themselves. But anyway, now having her hands on her hips. Well, not me. King. Much fans. Okay, serious. Serious. Narrator. Get your train. Oh, let's see. Not using go. Being addressed after we got that steaming pile off his chest. Of station off his chest. The teddy bear turned and said, "After all, when do you go around wearing a dress?" Percent to her clearly cash the thing. Answer. Not all that often. Oh, pursue like some people. I don't know. If you went to the gala, we don't have. Mayor's been looking into one. I think there are more important things on our mind. Okay. And Colin. Giant rampage monitor. Giving tabs. Once I'm amazed you have. Okay. But I admit, Teddy Bear put a cunning. Do you look nice in a dress? Seriously.
You just messing with it? Just messing with it. Hey, you okay?
Sorry. And the blue pony first put her hands over her face. Weapons and torches be damned. She's holding them while she's putting her hands over her face. Just hinged onto her hands.
Continuity.
Continuity.
You put, because you're putting weapons in your face, you know, that's
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I just aggroed someone, but I had to take a drink first. Take the weapon out.
Wait, what?
Oh, sorry, I was thinking Skyrim, if you could, like, aggro something while they're sitting in a chair, but not actually get them into the standing position, so they'd, like, reach for some food and put in
Yeah, like at the Valmore embassy, where like when the dude like had knocked over the plate and he still walks over and like goes to pick something up and eat it, and like there's nothing there. What are you eating?
But the plate's still there. I gotta take something off of it.
Oh,
It's on the
plate's
floor!
The plate's on the floor! It's on the floor. I took the food, so he just comes over and just like eats out of nothing. What are you doing?
Ah.
Okay, I'll let you get back to writing.
Alright, thanks. And thanks for the story again. That's always fun to... Alright. That's 24 stories. That's a lot of stories. Make several chapters with those stories. I'm to... That... They started... Okay, let's see. Equipment thing. Giant that often arguing to the green teddy bear. That giant monster running towards the village is more important than dresses. Giant monster towards the village. More important than couldn't kill the Henry. She pulled part and stop to rectify there she had a made with reality. Then dresses. Then a discussion about dresses. There. Okay, so yes, you know, towards village. Yeah, you've been mentioned. They both blinked at each other. Yes, but I'm surprised. Giant monster running towards village. Nice. Now it's in direction. Giant monster running towards village. Village. It's village. Got it. 2. I sprinted after the monster as fast as they could. Oh my gosh, I even Atrocity they knew so little about. Okay. There's two after the monsters. Let's get rid of one. Okay. Alright. Man. Fast as she could. Sure. Landing leap. Leap behind. Instance could see the faint glow of torches lining distant cave. One torch in specific seemed to be floating front of the. Okay. Everyone. But her being finished with her ghost dragon to the no, wait, that was its mouth. Its mouth. Growling direction. Had never seen a dragon before. That one of the last things she wished to see. See at this moment. And the most bizarre thing spoke straight to her. Eyes locked with hers. Quick, run inside. Quick, run inside. Quick, run behind. Pass to me. I'll hold it off. Famous last words. Off for you. Okay, for you. For you. Okay. Glad for the Vin's quick acceptance of her. Try to breathe out a quick up to the dragon. Didn't quite work. The dragon tell as it fixed its eyes, the shadowy monstrosity, shadow-like monstrosity. Let's put a dash in there just so you know. Shadow-like. Is that a word? Uh... Yeah, so it's not a word. Dragon's fun, yes! In this universe, dragons are one of the most powerful entities, rivaling authors and being right below eldritch abominations. There being about 3 of them that I can count off on my hand. Yeah, I only know 3 so far. Eldritch abominations don't play a lot of time here just because, you know, it's no one else in the universe. And if they did, they'd probably destroy it very quickly. So, yeah, there's not a lot of them, that's why. Because everyone uses their save state. But anyway, yeah, so, that's what color the dragon was. I don't know the dragon's name. This would be a great time for the dragon to have a name, wouldn't it? Okay, let's see. 2. Do I have their name in here somewhere? It needs a name. That's the name that came to me. But that wouldn't be dragon enough. Oh yes. Blaring loud music in my ear helps me focus. Even though I hardly listen to it half the time. Let's see. H. Oh. Freyden. That sounds like a dragony name. That's its name. Now you know the dragon's name. Which is... Ulfreden. Whichever stress, I don't know. I don't speak dragon. They are smarter than me. Much smarter than me. So, that's why they have dragon names. And why they can go in herds without one of them just turning around and stabbing the other to oblivion. Because they're all dragons. That's why dragons usually don't fight dragons with malice. Because they will lose very quickly. Very defensive creatures. Anyway. Which is why this is going to be a very interesting encounter that it's... Dragon's presence seemed to slow down the shadowy gargantuan sir. Very tensing up of scaly beast. Call it a scaly beast. Don't tell them I said that for synonyms. Yeah. I mean, the character archetype of that is Mark Coleman, but I mean, this dragon would probably be about as similar to a Spike, wouldn't it? Especially since he lives in a village of all, like, cartoon characters. Does that make sense now? Yeah. Yeah. But no, I didn't get a reference for that at all. What are you talking about? No, it's not literally they made a city like MLP to try and imitate it without, you know, realizing that they live in an entirely different universe with entirely different standards. also upholding the standards of the internet, which allows them to be held up to much more criticism and tal. But they continue to try, so I give them props for that. Also in a universe where they die. A lot. Especially in a video game, their innards just come out. Video game characters don't have innards. It's not how it works. It's scary. I'm trying too hard. Anywho, yeah, sorry. Rant there. My mind is a very scary and weird place, which is why I'm writing out the nice spots. Okay, let's see. I saw it. Gummy beast. Dragon-eyed, it's, wispy mane. If the, are too dangerously to turning to ash, peering from a slight wind. The dragon knew better. To judge Francis. Time. Many monsters just have to gain upper hand. So he spoke a battle cry to indirect meant to raise his fortification against the strange beast. Deal thing. Is bestial even a thing? Bestial. Is that a word? It's a word. See, Altschulfrieden. Hear me, beast. If you think you'll best to all of the peaks. Then you best be ready for he realized too late. Sure wasn't in fear or apprehension or preparation attack. In fear of preparation attack, but for an attack of its own. Zone. to flip over. Rolled through the air. So what do I call this? Don't I have this guy's name already? Alright, Mafia Astere. Elf Werewolf, Intrigue, Dark Past. He needs a name. Ibre. Still. Mist of the Night. That's his name. There. Shooting straight. Dragon. To defend quickly. Goodbye. Chant. Yeah. Many a dragon knew. Didn't know. But he didn't expect destruction in his way. Let's see. Creature tore through the dragon and the cave, obliterating every particle of matter it came across. So much so that when it landed, everyone behind it, more like destroyed heap of shattered triangles and squares, angles and edges, squares, edges and points where edges and points come into the geometry of what existed before. But only turned slightly as she ran. Seeing, knowing, and here's the main center of the village. Was too close for comfort. Steps of the but seconds before. But seconds before the monstrosity tore through the front front cavern. See, cabin. A large portion of the small populations population are standing outside of the central library, central point of the town. It's library. Seeing as building did more as a city hall than the mayor's quarters, given its just sure it was understandable. Double for understandable for the to hold various events during its hours. Tonight was no different. Tonight. Actually, semicolon. Tonight they were doing a thon in honor of what the internet likes to call a National Novel Writing Month. Cool inside references, yay! Do that way too much. Some reason now they were all huddled outside away, papers and keyboards, and the mayor was in a heated dispute with rather looking red. Once again, the mayor's side. So what is the mayor's name? Isn't the mayor on here somewhere? Oh, Brownhoof. Her name's Brownhoof. Their side. Using an air of dignity to her words. Explanation. And I need to remind you that bomb threats that we take safety of our citizens as it's much. See, I need to remind you that we take the safety of our citizens as its most important, as our most safety of our citizens as our most important goal. But I drew a bomb. Who? That's a Control A. See if it gets to the next page. Okay, it actually does. Control A, you're my friend. Drew bomb. It wasn't a real bomb. I must understand that as video game characters, a drawn bomb may as in characters. Drawn bomb has just as ability to explode. Real one. That any of us could explode at any given moment. Was that phrase? That moment. Didn't be torn. Sir. Eyes now. Sing on. It's sucking the sphere. Woman running at them had just as chance as they. This isn't one of your shenanigans. Nonsense. Why would that good? This isn't one of Megan's, is it? Is it Ashley? It's Amelia, isn't it? It's Amelia. Okay. Is it Amelia? Mayor most sounded leading. Voice turned and straight leading. Hoping but a farce. One of their town's less amiable citizens. It's amiable. That's amiable's a word, right? Amiable. Okay, yeah, okay. Town's less amiable citizens. Damn. Should more power. Well then, maybe a damn lot more power. Damn. He replied. Her voice, tone a mixture, terror, and understated terror. What? These can destroy a dragon. What can we do? Okay. Ian White was most now. I was upon them now. She stumbled, throwing herself into his arms. Caught her as if were afterthought. Greg. Oh yeah, I forgot. The mayor doesn't stand, does she? Yeah. Forgot. Although, given that, Amelia wouldn't be standing either. Voice. Terra the Alpha. What do we do? What did you do? I blurted. Oh, your hands hurt? Why do your hands hurt? Something up? Did you like too raw or someday I'm gonna get carpal tunnel of the hands and that's gonna hurt. That's a face. I blurted out through her and through her aerobic breathing. Anaerobic respiration is the process of oxygen molecules in the oxygen of oxygen. So I'm sorry. Anaerobic breath. Bam. Like breathing. Just I want to capitalize each of these. What do we do? Kill the dragon. Head by those congregated. What can we do? Was the May who 3 stories for a witch in that day. Wow. Aren't you beasting it? Wish I could write that fast. But I keep putting more detail and wanting to go through each and every step that people take. So it tends to get a lot longer. Like for instance, word count is now up to 14,686. So probably got through 1,000. Did I really get through 1,000 words in like the last hour or so? Wow. Week's next. His eyes were drawn to a yellow, small yellow pony. Pony. Whose eyes echoed not only fear, but a fight. But only fear, but the will to live. The mayor's words were not so hurting. killed a dragon. Monster slowed down of them, only to its right paw. Height so tall, as if its claws were the stars itself. Claws were the stars itself. And the sky was raining down wrath towards them. Kill the dragon. Are we such a foe? Oz glistened for but a few moments. Then it came down. Down. Rushing straight towards the crowd. Then fell over. Fell backwards. First shocking thought they could have is that it was toying with them. That their instantaneous non-existence was soon after. Instead, is something you can use as a semicolon conjunctive adverb. Or adjective. Adverb. I think it's adverb. I don't remember what they're called. Let's see. Semicolon conjunctive. Is it just a semicolon conjunction? It's conjunction, okay. That's what messed me up. Instead, beheld man with no face. There, up the pawn. Tree branch. Man was, much more formal than knight. Have one think. A nice black suit with the blue undertone and a undertone tone. He wore a and he had no face. No, but he had a mouth apparently. No one was sure why that was. Or a white colored shirt with a red tie. His hair was brown and he had no face. Missing attack there. He's had a mouth somehow. If it wasn't in a as visible as the night. There. Somehow, and it moved. It was as if it's the night. Okay. Devilish. Here, I'm gonna add devilish. Devious smirk. It was as visible as night. Or punch on that. It was visible as night, not the night. Okay. Wow. Hey, quick question, Winter. Are any of those stories to the public consumption? Consumption. Because I always enjoy reading stories. Yeah, I'll do it after the stream so I don't embarrass you. Unless you want me to read out one of your stories. That's always fun. But anywho. Amazing attack there. You wouldn't... With the amount of rationing I had to give... had to make... or to attack. I must say, on in this town, decimated for miles around. His eyes matched. Soulness matched. After stream is better. Okay, we'll do then. But thank you, because I don't know, I enjoy watching people or reading stuff. I think I once played Spyro, and then we read a fanfic in the middle of it, and we laughed terribly. It's one of the fanfics I wrote back then. That was the Kirby one. This matched the demonic monsters. Beady gaze. Jaws. Snarl. As slowly spread to what was the first sign of anger that the beast had shown all night. It was the mayor who voiced everyone around them was slowly piecing he wasn't but a moment before. How would he come? Oh, Dove. Oh, they're doing. There. This moment. Was a whisper or two to appearance of another author. Most everyone was dumbfounded. Too scared. Creature decimated slightly. Trying to kill them all. Of them all. Everyone was too scared of the creature that was trying to kill them all. Say much more. As they say. They gave his head and twitched his head. Okay, I should say twitched head to the side, keeping his eyes fixed on the shadowy creature. Just I knew I'm gonna have in a while. Let's see. Just his head to side, keeping his eyes fixed on the shadowy creature. But just started. Shame. Mouth widened, menacing grin. Eyes never left. Creatures. Story just started. Be a shame. Then abomination. Walked right up. So abomination walked right up. Here, I need to figure out the correct is it Eldritch abomination. So spring of the crab grew. Panic started settle in. Think that their midst, how could they all? There even be any hope left for this? Any hope of survival? To their dismay, creature second other forearm, forepaw, and brought it down upon them. Sherry slowly stumbled down the stairs, taking step in at a time. Step wished her stomach would just stop whining. Her hoofs slid down. Killer hand slid down the railing. Time she wished everyone else around here. how roof on his 2 legs. Here, road was firm. Stranger than nature. Cheers to the stranger to the well grumbled stomach. Hi, sub. I am writing a story. And I was, oh, jeez, thanks for the heads up. It is time to put in my words because it's almost midnight. So, it goes over a day at midnight. And check out that number, 15,000. It's like 3,000 after today. Just sitting here writing. So then I open up NaNoWriMo.org. And I'm going to make this full screen because I can't actually see it. Oh, there's a little update word so far. Get a 15188, I think. That was the number I had? Let's double check. 15188, yeah. So, 15188, thank you Google for, you know, having sane web design. And hit update. And look at that. 3,000 words written today. Making good progress. Means I will definitely have a novel, hopefully by the end of the month. I can see how Toledo's doing. They're slowly steadily. They're starting to peter off here. But yeah. Already to 1 million words written. It's always fun. Yeah, so let's close that. Go down there, move that back into position, see my face, and yeah. Thanks, Winter. That'll mean tomorrow's words will be just as... You have to do like, what is it? 1,700, a little less than 1,700 every day to get by 15,000. And the thing is, I'm accidentally including, you know, dashes and dots, so I don't know how many words will be discluded in the filter at the very end. So... Your stomach. Then walking these long when okay, so I need to realign this so it matches the edges of the page. Walking instead for tigers or lions. In this world, half population was some conjugate of another. They had gotten over their differences. Sounds like you can make your own homework, yeah. One of my hopes in life is to, you know, have my characters be about as living. You know, have them exist. That's what I want. And so writing is one of the many tools I have at my disposal to do so. It's a lot easier to write a story and actually get several things down than having an idea in your head. And I've been doing okay. I've had some animations be able to pull off that note. But the more fluid you want an animation, the harder it gets to, you know, key in, and I'm not sure if my skill actually matches that high currently. So, writing, a lot easier. And I have a book I'm going to have to look through and try and stop there from being like 2,000 different swears in it. I swear a lot. Maybe I use ellipses. Everybody hates ellipses. You'll feel just as angry as the character when I use ellipses. Okay. Yeah. Here. So yeah. Let's see if I can pull in the other one. Let's switch it up. switch up the boss fight theme. If I'm gonna have stuff copyright, I may as well use different ones. It's no, it's not quite the vibe I'm feeling. Where if my song's sad, but not like... Oh, that one. That one's gotta be it. Okay. Okay. Then back here. Nope, that's the wrong one. Yeah. When you go to college and you're an art student, you realize your homework is just getting your job done. And that's what they teach you to do, right? Find a way to motivate yourself so work gets done. Also, if you want to try out something, Swimmy Shark has a free update till the 15th where you can try and do elections. Ooh. I think Hyper Armageddon has that too, but I don't know if the iPod thing ever got fixed. I'll probably just keep writing my novel and probably go to bed. I was playing a lot of Explorers earlier. I kind of want to do that sometime. Do a live stream of those kind of games, but I'm going to do Brave Exvius first, probably turn Wednesday, unless I'm doing a co-op live stream with someone, but I never got to ask him about that. I was supposed to ask him tonight, but I sort of got myself into a funk. So, alright. Tigers, lions, half the human population congregated for another. They had all gotten over their differences during the two dark centuries. So why was there such a stick in the mud? It's caused sigh again. Perhaps some reprieve to stomach. Gonna make sure reprieve is spelled correctly because I'm not. Reprieve is a word. It looks like it is I. Okay, cool. Now I don't know Resident Evil until I have Foe to give some wimmy commentary, because the game is tense. It's caused her to sigh again, pressing some reprieve to her stomach. She finally reached the stairs. She dragged feet towards the trudged. I'm gonna use trudged. Her way towards her family room. Noticed one's eyes glistening. Her father's. Sitting at the dining table at night. And they were looking. Oh, I see. It was her father's. Semicolons. He was sitting at the dining table light, and his eyes were looking straight. His eyes were looking straight at hers. Why are you? Dad? Sherry queried, still tired from away so late in the night. Woo! Good luck. Then this light. Let's see. He's a dad, so he's gotta have a really embarrassing nickname that he uses every half second. It's like, Cutie bird! Cutie patootie. There we go, yeah, that's why I have to manually check the words that I am writing. Cause this doesn't have spell check. So everything's just spell check. Did as wrong. Like, right click this word. And it just says ignore all. Right click this word, ignore all. It's gonna make that leg go away. So I'm gonna find another word. I think there's a couple hers, okay. And ignore all, and it says he. It thinks her should be he. Everything's just wrong. There's no way I can fix it. I have no idea how. Hey, cutie patootie. Eyes. Only half. No. That was still a dad. It's not nor for me. And when did you start where pajama too bad. Very looked clean self. She was most deaf to wearing a night blouse. How's it? A nightgown? Is that how I spell it? Nightgown. Well, that is the correct word to use. I'm wearing a gown, but when did she nightgown? Yeah. Or actually, when did she change her clothes? She definitely were tired. Going to bed. Did have to admit, comfy. Seriously. Yeah, saying that. Again, if she wasn't worried about the overarching hunger kicking back in. I have no idea, Dad. Who knows? Gosh. I don't know, I keep getting tired at 12. I've been waking up earlier these days, but man, I still get tired at 12. Yeah, Dad. Dad. Like how Timmy Turner's dad is called Dad, and his mom is called Mom. They're just Mom and Dad, the people. I don't know their last names. Turner, wait. Of course I know their last names. It's Turner. Dad Turner and Mom Turner. Except I don't know where Mom's name was before she married Dad. But things happen. Shows, but anyway. Well, out into the dining room. See, now that thing that was of her hand go out. Is the let's see, wafers. What's What's a wafer? It's like a cookie, but more bread than sugar. Crumpet. Cracker. Cracker, okay. Crackers. Their head on a front of him. Okay. Let's see. Hey, why was I talking about last names? Oh yeah. Well, I can improvise a lot better than that. If I can use my last name, I can put syllables or letters next to each other. I can put letters next to each other. That's not even a. I wouldn't know how to pronounce that without like a lot of things like that. Then again, can't have that sometimes if the name doesn't come from that culture. So yeah. There are 2 cultures on the planet that have mostly like apostrophes in our name. That's the Dark Isle, and Northern Dragons have those 2. Now I think on it, I misspelled his name, because dragons don't just have. Let's see. Between Frey and Dunn, it's actually a quote. It just has quotes in the middle of his name. Yeah, I think his name's only that much. Didn't really have a powerful name, that one, but above her hand. I food warily for at there. He was once head of her, holding out a cracker to have. It's a bunch, she said, voice just as her mouth that grabbed cracker his hand. Okay, I gotta be right back. I need something myself to slide. Blah, 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 blah. Bread. Oh, we have bread. Oh, we have bread. There's so much bread. So much bread. Okay, oh my God, gotta. Oh gosh, gotta have it. Eat it. I would do it closer there, but I'm worried that I can't get all the food while I'm trying to make it, so I'll do a bit of a better job in there. Alright. I'll be back in like a minute. So, eventually, maybe. Peanut butter jam sandwich. It's some jelly. All you want, dear. No, it's not. It smells just fine. So I gotta grab the peanut butter jelly from the gotta be enough to make it somewhere. Put the
Seriously, that's literally what happens next. Talk about it. Then you're crashing. Can't look out the window. See a giant monster. Then it crashes down. Jesus. Oh wait, I ate peanut butter, so I gotta wash it off now. Darn it. Butter wrong. Just wash it off as possible. Then dip it in the jelly. Jelly's pretty great anyway. Jelly. Eat my jelly salad. Okay. Almost there. Almost. Okay. Okay. Well, that was a bad idea. But that's okay. I'll put the jelly away now. Put the jelly away. Yeah, it's fine. Take my
Now I'm coming back with the peanut butter jelly sandwich. Peanut butter and jelly in a sandwich. Okay. Oh. Taste of white bread. With jelly underneath. It's just amazing taste. Maybe it's like sugary bread. Not sure what the difference is. Sure what the difference is. There's white and wheat bread sold at stores. Loaves. Well, I'm assuming they're assessed in different ways. This almost feels like I'm eating angel food cake. Goodness. Oh, yeah, more sugary. Scarf down the. How do you scarf down something down? Scarfed down. Okay. On the crack. Feeling that the saltine. Is that a word? Saltine. Yeah, okay. Going to make her thirsty. So she made. Oh, no. Okay. Oh. Oat bread? Oat bread? Oat bread. Whole grains oats? Now I'm just drooling in front of a computer screen. It's amazing. But no, I guess if you aim at gluten-free, I think that's something my parents would get too, but it's wheat. Not wheat, no, wait. Way. That's weird. Maybe it's a wheat. No. No idea if those definitions are on, huh? Watch out, though. Feeding ducks is directly linked to their aggressiveness. Because then they start expecting the bread. Start biting you if you don't. Interesting. It's just fun to just sit out there and watch them float along the waters. Huddled in groups along the docks. Gosh, that was delicious. See him bob along the water. Yeah. Did you HBO?
Hello, you've been selected to participate in a short 30-second survey. To say thank you, you'll gain access to our exclusive offers.
Well, I've never had that happen before. I should have saved that page.
Hello, you've been selected to participate in a short 30-second survey. To say thank you, you'll gain access to our exclusive offers.
I now have a decision to make. Do I do a survey on a live stream? I don't know everything to do. They could literally spam a page that is getting ad with the URL. I'm not saying it's far-fetched, but I mean, I don't want to do them bored at night. Yeah. Oh yeah. Like when you're doing 4 hours of a stream. Want food near you. Science is white. Like, your computer and anonymous Ooh, I love long text. Let's read it. Tender survey, marketing website is not affiliated. My book I killed. And there's just a sound thing at the bottom. I need to learn how to do that again. Oh. Well, I should see what the chat's saying at least. Yeah, good luck. Yeah. Well, I guess I don't normally get 3 square meals of the day. So I never regulate, times I shouldn't eat. I just eat when I'm hungry. And then I stop eating when I'm not hungry. It's usually how I do the whole eating thing. Let's see. We're gonna go search TOC research group. Well, almost makes me want to sit in silence listening to the sound of my own eardrums for hours on end. But, see if I can. Yeah, I'll play that one again. Yeah. Well, look what a few minutes of Googling searcher can get you figured out. Tend to miss misspellings on the first run through either. Train yourself to get past that. But, yeah, double check. Anyway. Sate a word. Sate. Definition. Satisfied is a word. Okay. Lunch and dinner. Never breakfast. One or two things at breakfast, but it's always good to have a snack, especially if you're hungry. Which tends to happen after you wake up a couple, I guess a half hour into it. Huh, interesting. I think breakfast is the only meal of the day that I'd actually get consistently, because usually you're very hungry at breakfast. No, never mind. Glasses of milk. My entire diet revolves around glasses of milk. So that's that. Something just sate thirst. The thirst. How do you spell thirst? Thirst word. How does one? IR. Okay. It's an I. See, it's an I. It's. I'm not insane. What are you talking about? That's just my old self who wrote. I can't remember that. Some sort of like wrote through is like either OGH or UGH. Like the that was like through or some crazy way I wrote it. Lands of her own were knocked by a distant thunderous grinding ling. Alright. Heaping out the heck was that? Thanks, sub. Sound came from I'd moving across, she could through the window that faced the library. It's not a very well designed town. It's I designed it, so it's very not well designed. My phone started to get cut. Ready lying down. Yeah. It's nice. I imagined lying down and I almost closed. Oh gosh, please stop. Okay. Not falling asleep. Gotta keep writing. I faced the library. Came from the gates. She tilted, parted the drapes to ungate from here. Angle. Eyes widened as visage, the monstrosity began to... night sub. Take care. Whew. Yeah. Wasn't a bit of a jamming one anyway, but I like writing. Should have started writing earlier, but I hesitated. He who hesitates is lost. Sasti began to charge through the town. I, to the strange white person, been running through the town as, at this point, the father was pushing himself up. The scene who and giant city was in his front. People side. His hand up, then shook the phone. Let's see, chandelier that was standing in the room. There was hands to keep himself balanced. Chair. Hardly flinched. She loop power. She knew where to look to figure out. Mitigated how much? Plum. Plum in a shape of cube. Sorry. Cube. There. Well, Sunday might be, sorry, not Sunday. Wednesday might be a different thing. And of course, yes, I'm not going to be able to finish this by the time I finish. But I just ate. Might as well give it a few more tries. I want to get some, more action sequences. I gotta figure out how they beat the giant monster and submission and cost go away. And then the argument that Sherry gets into with the mayor afterwards, it's all there. I got all up here. It's got to be on here sometime. And I got a little more energy in myself. May as well push it just a little bit longer, you know? Let me straighten that up too. Let's see. I have a lot of action music when it comes to yeah. What's this one sound like? Well, I also don't feel bad if you leave the stream. That's not, a bad thing. Especially if you're tired and you want to do other things. Don't let me stop your fun. Requires Ethan's attention. It's got to be one heck of a thing. It's got to be one. Oh. Oh. Okay. Ah. Okay.
That's probably when I was like, why is this not coming up? That's why.
Yeah. Micro disaster. Yeah. I love writing now. But hey, that's the fun thing, right? I had a bunch of fun stuff. Aim through. Must power. Well, some people like having funny loading screens. Like Skyrim playing there in the background for a second. Actually, I can't hear it at all. Is there any music on the loading screen?
Yeah, it's usually just the ambiance of just the music
Oh.
that's usually playing from like what you were last doing.
Yeah, okay, because now I can hear it. Okay, so yeah.
Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. It usually depends on what you're doing. Like if there's no music playing, then it won't play music on the loading screen. But if there is, then it'll just kind of stay there until it changes.
Gotcha. Yeah, okay. Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, like, Skyrim that he's playing in the background, loading screens have, like, text. Because technically you're not allowed to have, video games during loading screens because somebody had that copyrighted. Has, like, text and other such things to, entertain the person while it's loading. The, user. I mean, Discord's people who work with games, so they're definitely understanding of people working through games in order to... and the kind of mindset that brings into it. Or someone opening up Photoshop knows that they're going to be sitting down for hours drawing a single painting, so they can stare at Photoshop loading the entire time. It takes about the same amount of time, I think.
This is funny. I think there's gonna be an applause. The applause in this game that they do is the most awkward applause I've ever seen in a game.
We gotta see this then.
It is
Here, I'll
like
take out the whole meeting.
it's like not even an applause. It's the funniest thing ever. I don't know if they'll do it here, but you'll at least encounter it once. I don't know if they clap for you. No, they don't. No, but I swear to you, they have. Pause. Okay, whatever. But it's like not even like clap. It's just like it's like.
Oh my gosh.
And like everybody does
horrible.
that. It's the most awkward.
You know what would be terrible?
applause.
If like they went to chop off that person's head at that one time, what was it, Solitude? And they all did that applause.
I know you do something. And actually, I think in Solitude. Actually, so speaking of that, you do like a quest or whatever. It's like help out something, and then they like applaud you, and they do that applaud where it's like, it's like, stop. You're not
that's
applauding.
hilarious.
You just clapping.
They couldn't.
And
They
everybody
couldn't have
does
two
that.
speeds even. They couldn't have like two animations
No,
where they go
it's
like this.
Yeah, they're like this, but no, I mean like everybody's just like, it's just like, oh my God, please
It
stop.
won't be that hard to animate this in comparison to this. Like I have to put more animation to doing this instead of like this.
Yeah.
She's literally just like two hands coming back and forth. Whereas this one, like, I'm gonna have to do a bit of like a bend. Indeed. Oh. Huh. Yeah, that's understandable too. push. Oh.
Okay. It's like, remember Skyrim forever!
That
Okay. 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 I have enough to buy this house now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I have 6,000.
Okay, that is the blacksmith next year. Okay, yeah.
But yeah, the person inside was the one that. The person there was the person that died, and their ashes were like right here.
Oh.
My old game, so it was just like right there for like the remainder.
Oh,
of
that's
the game.
terrible.
Yeah, and the PS3 like wouldn't load some of the maps, so like all this ground that you see, like this, like up to about here, from like there to like here, it's just like this whole corner, the ground was gone.
How do you get to the forge then? The ground is all gone.
Is you have to reload the area because I'd be like, oh, I probably.
Does that person just like fall through the floor then? Because she got it. Okay.
She's probably inside. I don't
Okay.
remember, but it was just like I like walked over here and I was like, oh, I probably just like visible floor in there. No, I fell right through it. I was like, I'm getting back up here. I'm getting back up here. But everything else was intact. Like this was intact. The wood was still there. The barrels were still there. Everything was still there except for the ground. It was really weird. It was just really weird. That's why I think I'm gonna like the PS4 version more.
Yeah. Definitely. A lot less glitches than before.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so now it's just pathfinding glitches. That goat will never stop walking into that fence.
Yeah.
Ah.
Sanctified hunting dog. Oh yeah, and here's another cooking place inside the Drunken Huntsman. This is what it looks like.
Oh, cool.
So
Yeah, that's
just go
definitely a
to
good thing. Someone else is using this. No, they're not.
Yeah.
Good old Skyrim.
You
Hey,
can
it's
just
my
kick 'em
turn.
off. You can literally just kick them off. Like if they're using it,
Yeah.
you can just if someone else is using it, then they'll stop using it, and then you can like click it right afterwards and just
Yeah.
kind of like push them away. Like my turn. So
Dovahkiin has all the privileges.
that's
Yeah.
what I usually do when I'm like trying to like do something on a thing. Like and when she's doing that, it's like no, it's my turn.
Yeah. Let's have a smithy there, though.
What was I gonna do? Right, I was. Oh yeah, right. Okay.
1 a.m. Night sub. Yeah.
I was gonna. Since I have enough. Excuse me. I'm gonna go ahead and buy that house. Please keep throwing your arm right in my face. I love I just think of. Did you ever watch Home Alone 2? Did you ever watch any of the Home Alone movies? I just think of. I was like, get on your knees and tell me you love me. I love you. You gotta do better than that. I love you. Oh gosh, I love it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right. I gotta go talk to someone. How about some wine?
Some wine. That Gorgonzola cheese and the world's finest wine.
What is this? Oh! Oh! Oh, it's like a thing to update maps. That's cool.
What do you do?
You just tap them and it updates your map.
Interesting.
Open the door here. Would you hold this by strong phone?
Ah,
So some of the stuff that hasn't been looked at. That's pretty cool.
that's interesting.
Oh, this kid.
I'm invincible, so stop it.
I hope that's a mod. That becomes a mod. You can like kill the kids. Apparently, there's like you kill the kids and like what happens is like one of the kids will like if you kill like one of the specific kids,
Yeah?
like one of the kids will thank you for killing them.
What?
Yeah, because like one of them like bullies them. So like if you kill them, they're like thank you for taking care of her or something. It's just like okay.
But you don't like what?
Yeah, it's weird.
Jeez.
Alright, you did. About to buy that house. And there's a breeze home, your new home. And I get a trophy for buying the house.
Oh, that's cool.
That's awesome. So now I can put stuff in there. And
Okay.
so let's check the inside of my new home. So, and there it is, friends. I think it's that girl that's running around that you kill. Yeah, I think it's her.
And
But this is my new home.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now you can have all your stuff in place.
Ooh, it's empty.
Ah, jeez. Your workbench somewhere? Or do you like buy furniture from someone?
Yeah, you buy furniture.
Ah, okay.
There's a bed,
How convenient.
chest.
Ah,
Start putting some stuff in there. Let's put.
yeah. Good fun. Well,
I'll phenomenal robes in there that I'm not equipping. Why did you equip that? Put that. Put you in there.
Okay, actually, I should finish this phrase. Okay.
So this one put like there's that right here. Wait, it's owned? Who owns this bed? I just bought this house. Who owns this bed?
Well, time to find out at night.
I guess. I didn't. What? What kind of I guess something else. Why? How dare they take my bed? Nah, I don't care.
Ah, wow. I'm living for you. Nice. Oh, I got. Oh, that's true, man. I'm tired of not being out with it.
You are my house girl. I feel like you're going to be the one sleeping in there. I feel like
Yeah.
she's going to be the one sleeping in there since she is my house
But so,
girl.
she's a really nice place to stay in comparison to your cruddy spider-inflicted area. But you like go in there to sleep and you'll just have like one of the monster spiders just laying there as well.
Hey! What's up? Would you like something to drink? She opened the fridge.
I didn't buy a fridge. Oh, well then.
Wait, do you,
Shoves it out window.
wait, do you know what that is? It's like,
No, I
would you
think
like something to drink? She opened the fridge. We have, I was like, we have milk, juice, spiders, Dr. Pepper spiders, spiders, and then, but wait, no, I didn't. But she was already pouring a freaking glass of spiders. Have you seen that? It was like an Undertale comic dub or something.
Only in passing. I don't think I saw the whole joke in its entirety. Maybe like seeing a random GIF of.
It was like something from Muppet. No, wait, I gotta find that. Here. She was already glasses, spiders.
Spiders, it is. No, I was just.
But she was already playing glass. Grimming glass. A grimming blast.
A gripping blast. Fusada of spiders.
Who's done? Quick, don't think about cats. Meow, 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 meow.
Alright. Below.
wait. So fun for these tales. The ultimate RV. I'll take the living room. Loft. Well, there, I wasted like all my money on the house. What does the Empire do?
Nothing!
Oh, you ain't done that. Dude, look at that. Look at that. Ooh, look at that.
Nice.
Ooh, look at that. See? I was right. She is.
Ah, wow.
What do you need, my thing?
Equidistant. How do I do? Equidistant. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. See here. As okay. Same voice. Fuck. Fourth. Wrong with but despite there actually being no other ground. Alright. Good idea, sub. Yeah, I'll definitely some point this story will be done tonight. I'll finish it and I'll watch Skyrim and then stop getting it's just so entertaining to keep writing the story. Despite gone. No. From the missed the enhancing hearing guess I forgot to put down an ED. Okay, that's good. And end of page at least. screen. Yeah. It is fun. That's what's important, right? Sometimes you just want to remember how to do stuff right. Oh, you're over encumbered. I'm like, how are you walking so slowly? Like, did they add pathfinding to Skyrim? Can you just like cutscene yourself around? No, you're encumbered.
No, I'm like kind of like moving all the stuff that I had in here. I'm moving it to my house.
Ah, yeah.
I'm also gonna go over to that other person's house that I was at before at the beginning of the game and getting that stuff.
That's a good idea.
No! No!
Oops,
You
sorry.
gotta be kidding me.
Everything's okay, Kirsty. Everything's fine. Nothing bad happened.
Why did that have to happen right? Why did that have to happen right now? Seriously? Why did that have to happen right now?
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
That is the worst time to have that happen.
Oh my gosh.
When I am over encumbered.
Oh my gosh. Why would of all the times for a vampire to appear? The horse is gone. Oh no, it's over there. I think vampire died.
Well, someone's dead. I hope he wasn't important. Oh, okay, this is the vampire throw.
Get
And he's
dunked
like in an
on.
extremely suggested position. Taking your gold. Looks like he... They're still around? Oh god, oh god, oh god. Get indoors, get indoors, get indoors, get indoors.
Oh my
They're still around.
gosh. This is freaking crazy, man.
Nobody's home! Damn it.
Oh, it's in front of you, isn't it?
Yeah, they're fighting over there. I'm gonna just...
Should be running back to the inn or something.
I'm just gonna get on my horse and leave.
If you have that much time. That's a good idea, just book it.
Well, it looks like they killed it. Whoever.
Sure hope so. Jeez. I'm just sitting here freaking intense about freaking...
Well, wherever it was, they're gone.
Yeah.
The dog's okay. The dog's okay. There's some guards here, so obviously the guards got him.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Conscious also pushes me to try to write my stories. I get very depressed very quickly. Yeah. Horse fast travel. Take that, you vampire thrills.
you actually can't fast travel if there's an enemy nearby. You can't fast
Yeah.
travel. It sucks. So it's like, I can't fast travel until that person dies. So that's why I was kind of waiting it out.
I'm glad the guards are stronger than vampires.
Who are you? Who are you? Excuse me.
This
are
is
you?
intense, like, walking sequence happening right now. We're just, like, over encumbered, walking very slowly. And there's just someone walking behind him.
He's following me.
And following him.
Is he-
Okay, he might not actually be following you.
Okay.
Thankfully.
You just happened to just come in at the same time as me. Thank goodness.
The last time
I'm being really paranoid right now.
oh yeah. I had a vampire kill a person here, I think, once. Where, like, fast traveled here and then it's here fighting behind me and there's a guard fighting a vampire.
Like,
Did you steal money out of your own home?
Yeah, there's money just sitting there, so I'm like, I'm gonna take it.
No idea. I have to first.
I don't want you looking at it.
Yeah. I'll have enough time. Just need to make sure to... on a bright screen.
First things first, I'm going to put all of my ingots. I'm going to scale them. weapons and apparel in here.
Communicated.
I'm gonna make an alchemy room right here. Will be my alchemy room. This is an alchemy room. And I'll put all of my ingredients.
Not always the sun up, but 2 o'clock's usually a good time to finish writing. But I gotta get banish this monster. This monster can't be around. It's gotta get dunked on. That was the wrong text file. Okay, here we are. Ibrithil. Is that how it's spelled? Ibrithil. It's never that easy. You see, it's not that you fall asleep when the hours turn on. It's that you grow slowly paranoid. And you slowly stop working and just stare at everything else. Try to find anything else to do. Just anything. That's a hunger that never truly gets satisfied. Except through sleep. Pacing about. But I'm gonna finish this boss fight. Sing about Kira says the spell. Oh. Canonical. Yes. What were you thinking? Well. Yes. Oh. Well, okay. Sorry. I drink coffee. Don't drink coffee. I'd always use pop instead. Even though sugar probably isn't as healthy. Well, it's probably just as bad. Both is healthy. It's the caffeine that really eats away at your teeth. But, well, pop was what was available. And I would usually turn that down because I drink so much pop because that's the only thing in the vending machines that I'd walk, like, down the stairs to find some other vending machine that had juice in it so I could actually have something else other than pop, 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 and water right across from a, water fountain. They probably still got people to buy water. That machine was full of water. I don't know why they put water in that thing. Anyway, yeah. What are you thinking? Movement as a boon. They breathe. Actually, I have no idea. I'll eat about like 5 to 10 of them before, it gets a little bit too sickening to keep eating them at that rate. Gosh. Get those lines.
You're making me have to go to Fall Creek? Really?
Where's Fall Creek at?
Oh, that's Marquardt.
Oh, Fall Creek? You mean like just south?
Yeah, Fall Creek.
Yeah, you just go to wait.
I'm thinking of Marquardt, and I'm like, no, I don't want to go to Marquardt.
Okay. Wait, why does he want you to go to Fall Creek?
I don't know. About to find out. Really kill some lizards.
Well, punch him in the face.
Huh?
Punch him in the face.
Punch him in the face?
Not him, the lizards. You punch them in the face.
Oh, okay.
Well, not with your fists. With metal that does 30 extra damage. Yeah.
I'm the leader of Sunderstone Gorge.
General knows better anyway. Wait, of where?
Sunderstone Gorge?
Sunderstone Gorge. I don't think I've been there. Nah, I don't own a penguin plush. I actually got a penguin plush for an ex-girlfriend. It was really cute. They do sell some really cute penguin plushes near here. Once my cell phone starts working and connecting up to computers again, it'll be nice to show some of the stuff. I've had at least 3 videos like set up to like upload to YouTube or like start editing, and never got around to them. Yeah. Leaving as they green magic and zone there. Lift gravity. Gravity. Fool me one. Shame on me. Two. Left, high to the air. Is it leaped? There is, okay, that is a past tense. Leapt high into the air. Sword. Him. Fine. Yep. Okay. I mean, hey, it is late though. It's nice to go to sleep earlier. At least midnight. But, you know, sometimes you gotta stay up and work. That's 8. Yeah. Nah, not 7 hours. It's around 6 when the birds start chirping. 5:36. People start getting up then to go jogging. I learned that time of day very well. Not the funnest time of day to stay out, so yeah, be sure to go to bed before it becomes 5 o'clock. Or try and get to bed once it hits 5. As fast as you can. Can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. Anyway.
Hey, look, here's some Falmore. What up?
What are you doing in Skyrim? Jeez. What level are those guys usually at?
Like I said, they usually scale with you, but I mean, I could probably take him on if I want to, but
Yeah.
I'm just not in the mood right now.
Okay,
I just kind of want to go after things.
makes sense. Oh, is that a traveling band of merchants? They looked like it from a distance.
Yeah, they do. The merchants are the Khajiit.
Ah, okay.
And those are the guys that are really cool.
Cool. Yeah.
Like oh gosh, the dragon! No!
Well, you have a dragon or you have two wolves standing behind you. It's coming for you, isn't it? Whoever that guy is probably also dead.
Hey sir, don't go that way. Hey sir, hey sir, what's up?
Can I... Can I make a favor? Run as far as you can.
Run away.
Alright.
I gotta go in that direction, which is fun.
Could have ever expect to help it. Initiating. Well, that was randomly cool.
That was the wrong spell. Alright.
Somehow without enunciating. Smoke. And Guacha? What's he running from?
I don't know, but he just gave me some freaking shield that I don't need.
What did he want you to do with it?
He just told me to keep it for him. It's like, I don't need this shit. Why are you giving me this?
Fugitive, Elder Scrolls. Fugitives are random encounters. If you have any raise and run towards the dragon ward, a low or mid-level enchanted weapon, not tell on them and they will flee the scene. Choose to kill them or leave them be. Shortly after a decision is made, a hunter will meet the dragon. It's great to have a dragon flying around then, huh?
A hunter will come after me?
And say if they've seen anyone come by. The dragon can lie and deny that the fugitive was there, tell him the direction he's headed, or give him the item that the fugitive left. Giving him the item results in a meager amount of money as a reward.
Oh. Neat. I'll probably just take the money.
Yeah. Attacking the fugitive may cause them
You
to
mean
run
like this
away
guy
and
right
never
here?
appear again.
You mean like this guy? Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
I presume this high shield of Resisky magic belongs to you.
Alright. So Wednesday sub. Okay. In the hand that help him on.
He just gave me one piece of gold. That's kind of lame. Okay. Just not gonna deal with it.
see, this Sherry is casting a spell. I need to figure out which one. You want a 6 chair? Sherry. Just gonna use determination, that's what's gonna happen. I decided having a defense skill called determination was just a witty pun in and of itself. Anyway, okay.
Well, he just killed someone. Was it one of the Thalmor or was it that hunter? He definitely killed someone. I saw him pick somebody up and just throw him. Wherever his body's at, it's gone.
Got to. So,
Oh,
nice job.
yeah. Yes.
1,000 jump lands on top of you, kills you instantly. Still this.
My horse stayed here like a good boy. Thank you. There's a dead horse here. And there's a... Oh, okay, the dead horse is from this dead Khajiit that's also right here. Huh.
Once more. Jordan grabbed the arm, causing it to explode into.
Ten more until I can do this fight.
Explode.
Ah, that is Forsworn. Oh gosh. I am heading back.
Bam! Done with that part. And it's only actually cause music to be less intense, can't I? I actually have a lot of.
Back off.
Actually, I'm gonna refresh this page. I think one I was having was here. So figure out how many words there are, but thanks whoever decided to watch this. 7205. 7205. And I got through today's writing too. Dang. But yeah. Thanks again everybody for watching though. Nice to do what you love, you know? And take care. See y'all the other day, and if I don't, I'll have a good life. Bye bye. How many close is enough do they need? That's close enough. That's close. They're running into the people. That's close enough.
They're like hiding. Then when I come out, like they're like, that's close, that's close, that's close, that's close, that's close.
Were they like the chicken cult? We gotta cross the road. Morning, you back off, back off, back off, back off.
And I'm leaving like, just come back. Just come back. Okay, I'm warning you.
Thanks,
Back off,
Victor.
back off, back off, back off.
Yeah.
Dude, okay,
And that-
he's gone. He's gone.